live?
Yes.
You do.
It started off on the wrong page, but it's going the right one.
It started off on the wrong page,
Yes.
but we're headed there now, so that's good. So you can find my lives on my YouTube channel, which is TLC Designs. And you can find the lives on TLC Designs page, the actual store page. So we're streaming there as well live. And then the TLC Designs Creative Sharing group. It's no longer going to be on my personal page, but we are sharing in the group. So I hope everybody has joined me there today. I don't see anyone commenting yet in Facebook, but I believe I saw a few people there. There's Annie. Hi, Annie. And Amy Dotson Dixon. Nice to have you ladies with us tonight. It's kind of exciting. I even have my own little microphone. Like I'm going to show you. Oh, we have a whole different studio set up. So it's fun and it's going to be a learning experience. So we're kind of on a curve. But I know you guys can see this. James, would you share a picture of we're going to pop in a few things like overlays and stuff today. We're going to share the addresses to all the groups in an overlay. And I have the colored images in Dropbox that I put up there for you. Can you share that in? Yeah, let's see what it looks like on the screen, but I have it printed out as well if it doesn't turn out to be something that is going to work right away when he shares it.
It's up there.
It's up there now?
Yeah.
I don't see it in Facebook. All I see, there it is. I'm a little bit of a delay. Look at how sweet, aren't they sweet? Now, you'll have to forgive me because there is a grown-up male snowman in this set as well. And I've separated them into two sets. You can find them at TLC Designs. Do you want to put a layover in the screen for TLC Designs shop? So it's tlcdesigns.shop. And I have the two snowmen sets. One is Snow Family Fun Mail, which is the set that has the mailbox and the letters. And I believe it's the dad and a few other items in it. We have birds. We have all kinds of cute little things. There's the YouTube channel overlay. But what about the store? Did you share that already? So the other one is called Snow Family Fun Tree. Oh, this is the one with the tree in it, actually. And I haven't colored that one yet. I got to get that into Procreate and pre-colored. Yeah, go ahead and show the tree one as well. I just love how this is coming up. It's tlcdesigns.shop, scoping across the bottom. Hi, Melanie. If you're talking, I can't hear you. Can anyone hear me?
Okay.
I think we turned the microphone on. It is on. Did you turn the microphone on? Could you ladies let me know?
I see it coming across here.
No, I'm asking the ladies to go ahead and let me know if you can hear me. I should write it on a note. Can you hear me? Hubby is a mammoth. That's right, Amy. You told me that. Oh, that's awesome. Now Melanie can hear me. Okay, fantastic. So I was not able to pre-design a card tonight, but I have in mind a sort of special little folded card. I'm going to try and use the Land and Seas die to give a little bit of a separation. I'm going to use this one down here. And then I thought we might use some of these hearts again as well. And after coloring these, we're going to use some of these in the building of a scene. Last week, I had the Dragon in Winter papers sort of created. I knew I needed to tweak it a little bit. I knew that color wasn't quite right, wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I think I've got it now, ladies. So let me show you real quick. This is called Dragons in Winter, and I have used colored images of the little bow ties that come with the dragon stamps. I believe Happy has the bow tie, and greetings, which is the digital stamp, uses the pacifier. It's upside down, sorry. This one is upside down too, but I use the balloons, all the same color coordinated colors. So you're going to see a lot of little candies and snow or ice cream cones, cupcakes. And then this one, I think it's my favorite. It's just like this huge backdrop of awesome bows. And they come in all the colors that match the design paper. And I won't go through all that paper again, but I did correct that red. It wasn't the burnt kind of orange that I was looking for, but we have fixed that. So we have all of these. Amy can hear me. Good, good.
It is when you do awesome.
Is there a way to share it to another page right now while we're live or no?
Probably.
Try and share it to Tammy Louise Cunliffe Facebook page. So I've got the lime green. Sorry, I'm trying to talk with him at the same time as I'm doing this. It is important for us to try and have some communication when we're doing this. But look at how well these coordinate. So you could create something like this. Oh, so fun. Okay, so that's the new design paper for the dragons. Easy to go over. I'm glad that I created something with the actual elements that come in the stance. It's called Dragons in Winter. And this, James, if you would, in a minute, he's going to share on the screen, on an overlay, this set with the Christmas tree in it.
Yeah, just have them. I'll put it back up. No?
Not the colored.
Right.
Okay.
Tree one, right?
Yeah, the tree one. So you get seasonally yours joyfully. Love the giver more than the gift. It's about opening our minds that hearts may shift. I love that saying. From my family to yours, and be full of joy. Now, this one also comes with a really awesome little landscape, kind of wintry snowbank. And then I like to consider this one a boy and this one the mom, but it's a snowman. So we'll go with that. And then, James, can you share the other one with the top hat in the mailbox one more time? I want to read these. It says, handmade with care. Remember all that matters more than even an ounce. For this special occasion, it's the thought that counts. Be full of light. And then you have Happy Hanukkah, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, whatever way you want to put them. I have a lot of friends that really can't find a Hanukkah sentiment. So, but you get this post office box, you get a few little extra letters, you get some holly berries you could decorate with the bow, you get a cute little bird, sit him on one of the hands of the snowman, wherever you want to put him, and then she's got this little hat where you can switch it with the other little, they are interchangeable, of course, because they're digital, so you can invert the direction that their faces look in. If you wanted to create a see you in the center card, make it interactive, you can do that. And then they'll come together this way. Or you can face one of the little guys and turn the mailbox the other way. If you wanted to, you can size them as big or as small as you like as well. I was talking to Shanna, one of the design team members, earlier today, and she mentioned that she's going to do a card with this little top hat. And I can imagine she could put it like all the way around the edges like she's doing with some of the other stuff. It'll be super cute. Okay. Now, having said all of that, I have pre-colored and printed the images that I think I want to use. But the card that I want to design is going to start off with these papers. I made it a little more, what's the word that I'm looking for? Feminine than the dragon colored cards, but this is a pink with a white snowflake. I need 2 more pieces of brown design paper in this pack before I complete it and get it in the store. But I wanted to show you what color of brown it's going to have. It kind of matches and brings together what I have as far as the graphics. And I am going to use these colored graphics with the paper. So some of these little snowmen are going to be printed on the actual paper so that we have, coordinated a little bit. Doesn't have to have all of them, but a little bit. So we got the brown, we have the pink, we have this really pretty wood grain turquoise. This is the multicolored turquoise. This is a little bit of what might look like a snow flurry. And then I just love this design, this marquee, and a swirly pink. Now I am going to have, so it'll be 9. So I have 3 pinks, 3 blues, and I'm going to have 2 more browns. And then I will have 3 design papers that have the graphic images on them somehow. Maybe a top hat all over the place or something. I don't know. Maybe these little birds could be on them. I haven't decided any of that yet. I love to do it and then have to think about how I think it's going to look in the end, and then I tweak it again. So thanks, Amy. Melanie likes the pink. She likes the soft colors. Well, they're all kind of soft, and none of them are harsh, so that's good. This is the card that I want to make today. I've always seen them, and I love them, and I've never done it, so I wanted to try something new. 8.5 by 11 piece of stack paper, and the first score line was right between the 3.5, and so it'd be 3 3/4. And then again, 3 3/4 away from that. So it's at 7.5. I put it's minus a little bit. It doesn't meet exactly, but the front does, which is the important part, I think, because that's what we're going to be seeing. So let's use in the Land and Seas die set. I want a lower snowbank on this portion. Get this out of the way. Maybe a bit of a hill. Now the front piece, I think I'm going to want, let me see. I think I want blue in the background, so let's put the brown on this. Get my tape runner. Sorry if my head ends up in the page. Okay. Got the excess away. I did not send an advertisement for this out tonight, this live either. So I'm expecting a smaller audience than normal, but I did it intentionally because it's the first time that we're using the multi-streaming. And if something goes wrong, it's a little less seen. How about that? We'll put it that way. Okay. Observed. All right, I'm going to move this lamp. Get my Gemini Junior, where I can play with it. There we go. Sorry about that, ladies. This isn't necessarily going to fit through the Gemini, is it? I think, let's see. Let me concentrate and see how, if I did it this way, it would, right? There's paper ended up there. Let's do this. Let's try it. I'm going to try something. I kind of wanted a tall card. And in order to get it to cut a tall card, is that going to, yeah, it looks like it will. I'm going to try this. I put the cut blade upward. Did you share in all the other groups from the list you don't know? Okay. Let's see what we ended up with. Now, I've never noticed that before. The words Gemini Jr. came out on this paper. Never noticed that. It's new. It's from the actual plate. Maybe this particular paper, which I haven't used a lot of it. I like it because it has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's really pretty. It's from cut cardstock. So we're going to keep that, and we're going to cut the excess away.
Make sure you DT group.
No. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to cut from the score to the part that I want to leave on the card. Need to finish that cut just a little. There we go. Not bad. I was really super close. We'll keep that. I always keep all of my scrap paper. Nice. So that's kind of the beginning of the cut. And then what I like behind it, I think, is the blue. Can do, ladies.
We lost you for a second. It's back up though.
Mine isn't.
Well, it's because it's delayed. But you got to just keep on going.
So sorry we lost you momentarily. He said something happened. I did not notice. Natalie, my volume is out. Going to try to fix it and be back. Oh, good, Natalie. You can hear me. Fold it under the bottom between the plates.
Amy likes the new layout.
Yeah. I see a lot of dusk. I can't see any of the messages that the ladies are bringing in. Can you see them?
Yeah.
I can't. I can't see you, ladies. He says everything is fine
Yeah. It's
on
back.
his end.
You see that it's back.
It's not on mine. I can't see what they're saying. Will you let me know if they ask a question, please? James?
Yeah.
Thanks. So we're going to rely on him a little tonight just to see if we can finish this project. what do you all think of the snowman family? Aren't they sweet? Maybe if I should go to a different Facebook.
I'm on your personal Facebook page. The Tammy Louise comic one.
That doesn't help me see what they're saying.
Well, I see them there.
Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can find a way to. There. I got him back. I just had to go to a different page. I can't see what you make. No, he's going to keep the questions from you. Kathy. You love the snowman? Yay! Oh, Dawn didn't get to see the snowman. Could you do another overlay? We're learning this overlay stuff anyway, so if anybody wants to see anything or if you need to see the group, that kind of thing, let us know.
Here's I put up the first black and white picture, the Merry Christmas Happy Hanukkah one.
The one with the mailbox. So it's snow family fun.
They can see that right
mail.
now. Not you.
Why can't I?
Because it's overlaid on top of you.
Over here?
Here.
I know, but I should be able to see it if they see it. I can see it now. I have both screens because I'm special. Okay.
How about the other one? Should I bring the other one up?
So this is for you, dear. Didn't get to see them. That is the one that's called Snow Family Fun Mail. It has a whole bunch of sentiments. One of them has 18 different stamps. Yeah, you can go ahead and put the other one up. And the other one has 17.
Okay, this is the one with the girl and the baby.
I created at least a year ago, some snowmen for a subscription box. And Melanie noticed it the other day, actually. I designed a double dial card with one snowman throwing a snowball to the other snowman. It was really super cute. So that's what we have so far, which I like. And you could do that too. Not only could, the mom snow lady go in with the see you in the center, an interactive card would be really fun. Meeting from the outside.
Snowman.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Thanks, Mandy.
Amy. That's.
Oh, Amy. I thought you said Mandy. There is a Mandy that usually joins us as
So
well.
Kimberly. Love the snowman.
Good. I didn't have a lot of Christmas stuff. This is my first Christmas season, actually, because the store didn't open until January. So I wanted to get something out, and I thought about some stamps, but I want to have the store carry both digitals and regular stamps. I'm going to see how tall that ended up being. Let's measure it, shall we? And I have some stamps that were illustrated that are super cute, and they're coming out really soon, I promise. So it's 8.5, of course, because it's 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper to begin with. Let's cut that down to 7, shall we? Because I think even the slim line are only either 7 or 7.5. They're never really 8.5.
So Natalie loves a snowman. She says that's how she found out about it. She has them.
Kathy, what are stamps? Oh, they're digitals. They're not made into polymer, polymer this year. But they are stamps, and they are available in the store, and they're digitals, so you can actually get immediate gratification for a lower price, get more stamps, resize them. You can invert them and make them face either way, all sorts of different things with digitals. So they're really fun. Now, who asked me what, James?
Natalie M. says, the snow, such adorable snowman. I have those. It's how I found out about you.
How
could she have these?
Oh, she must have bought the subscription box last year. That's really the only way. Such adorable swim. Yeah, it's hard. How I found out. Oh, the sub box from last year. Yeah, great, Natalie. I'm glad you found me. So that part's done. I wanted to create. They are a little different this year too, Natalie. The faces are different. I didn't want to recreate something that somebody would already own. The faces are different. The hands are made the same way, but they're in a little bit different position. I'm going to cut a little bit of this bottom off. I don't like that the blue paper didn't match up. Too many pieces at once. Let me use my scissors. But in that subscription box that you have, Natalie, it came with the Santa and a little elf and some presents and stuff. And I think next winter, when the design team is up and running and things are flowing a little quicker and easier, more simplified, I think I might make those into, just change them up a little bit and make them into polymer stamps. So I'll have 2 sets in the store. So that's basically what I wanted to do, except now I want one more layer on this blue to be cut away. I want this to be cut away from here. So let me get this stuff out of the way. It's going to be a pretty quick project, I think, but I've never done it, so I really wanted to play. I want to see where that hill goes. Goes in here and comes up about this high. So I'm going to put this through. This is not a coloring card or an interactive card, by the way, James. So don't put them in those 2 groups, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There. And then I'm going to cut away. I'm glad I got to get in the craft room today, by the way. I've had a very trying week. It was fun. So I'm not positive that I like that.
I love your flowers on the mat.
Oh, this is Alta News craft mat. I like it because it's white. I know Kathy Myers loves her stamps. Ladies, I have some polymer coming really, really soon that you're going to fall in love with.
I don't know where I'm watching you. Facebook maybe, but only 13 watching, and I don't see the comments you are answering. Yeah, I've seen the same issue.
Who is that? Who's that saying that?
Carol Wortman.
Oh.
For some reason, I'm not seeing them.
Because if people are in the Designs Creative Sharing, then that's who's going to see those comments. That's why I can't see the comments on the YouTube channel unless I go to the YouTube, and Natalie is the one watching. Well, there's 4 people, but Natalie is the one that has messaged me on that. So, Carol, if you want to join the rest of the ladies, hop over to TLC Designs Creative Sharing Group. As long as you're a member of that group, you can see what's going on from the other ladies and join in on the conversation and tell me what you think looks really fun and what I should stop making. So the fold is just going to be a 2-way like this. Back here, let's put a little bit of pink. Let's put the snow. What do we think? Yeah. I'm going to make sure. I don't know. I might like this one better. Oops. I was in front, tan. What do you guys think? It's a little less dark. It's a little brighter of a, or lighter of a color. What do we think? Do we think this dark one? It'll look like that.
I can't tell who it is, but someone says if I comment, I get booted from the stream.
Oh, you can't tell who it is? It's
No.
Annie. If I comment, I get booted from the stream. Annie Collins said that. Why is she getting booted from the
I
stream?
don't know. Never heard of that before.
Stephanie likes the darker one too. I think so too. Let's do this one. I do have a third pink already created. It's got a little dark and a little light in it. What do we think? It'll look like that. That's kind of pretty. Looks a little bit like sky. What do you think? There everyone is. Hi, Amy. I don't know. This one's got snowflakes on it. Or like little flowers or something. We're going to go with this one. I have made a decision finally. I know it's a little kooky around here sometimes. Uh-oh, ladies. He's over here in my space looking at something. Something has gone awry. You know you're in trouble when James comes over behind you looking at the monitors that you get to watch. When he's got this whole thing set up over here on the left. He's got, 5 monitors or something. You wouldn't think he'd have to come over here and visit me with mine, but I've been wrong before. My ruler is in the other room, so we are going to measure this with 8 to 11.5 is 3.5 inches. So I'm going to put this one down to 3.5 inches. Watch it not be big enough. It'll fit. I'll just center it. That's cute. Should have put that first. I'm going to take some away so I can focus on getting this trimmed. Okay, so let me have.
Funny.
What?
Carol thinks you're funny.
I am funny. Carol or Cheryl?
Carol.
She thinks I'm funny. I have a sense of humor. Just don't want anybody to know. All right. And I think I want, last but not least, I want a little bit of curve on the top. I do.
when she really laughs. She sounds like her mother.
He did not just say that. I do, actually. Where is the card that I made last week? James, do you remember the dragon card with the cupcake? Could you check and see if it's up there on the wall? I didn't get to finish it so that everybody could see.
It's a cupcake or the candle?
It's a sieve in the center with a dragon and a cupcake. And it's dark.
Oh, there it is. Back here.
So there we have it. We have the card with the pink in the background, blue, and then brown. I want to show you what ended up with. I haven't posted it yet. I haven't had an opportunity to put it on my blog. But this is last week's card with Happy. I did finish it. I want to show you all of the, kind of looks like poinsettias, a little bit of flower stuff, you can see. I used silver glitter stars from the Star Spangled Confetti die set. And then this frame is popped up, you can see. It's up high. And I used stickles on it. And then it's a card that moves interactively. It says, to you, and you're sweet. So I wanted to show everybody that. They patiently watched me last week not finish it up. And I wanted to make sure that you got to see it. So next, we are done with that die cutting. Put that away. Thank you. I do try. I have a lot going on, so actually getting projects done is a little more complicated than it ever was in my past, that's for sure. But I love to be crafty, so I'd rather not miss out on an opportunity to finish one project a week. This is the Land and Seas dies, and this is the die that we just used. I'm going to put that away. And then this is the actual colored, pre-colored on, and printed them out. And this is the card that we're going to put them on. Put all these papers up out of the way. Let's get out our goodies for the night, for the project. Oh, I didn't print a sentiment. I love these babies. I have to remember where the camera is. Look at how cute these babies are. He's got like little snowballs, and she's all sweet with her little necktie or scarf on. These stars are for the actual tree. I didn't get every single item colored before starting the live tonight, but I certainly will eventually have them all done. And we're going to get that paper in the store this weekend. So let's do definitely the mom, Mrs. Snowman. Just like that. A little bit of fussy cutting. I suppose I could cut a banner. Maybe that's what I'll try and do. With a sentiment on it. I'll use one of my dies. Grab that sentiment sheet that I printed. And then we'll use that on tonight's project. Is anybody saying anything?
Are you making it thicker?
Making what thicker? I print on regular printer paper because they're pre-colored. I color them in Procreate on my iPad. So I print them out already colored. And then I adhere them to some stock paper and fussy cut them. Now, if I were to create a stamp set out of polymer with this many pieces in it and this little, I would have to make dies with them. How many of you ladies actually enjoy and purchase dies to go with their stamps when you buy polymer? I'd like to know that. I know a lot of stores have issues with when they do that process, they end up with loads and loads of dies left. Meaning most people want to spend their money on stamps and get the fun part in before.
She wants to know, why don't you just print cardstock?
Cardstock won't go through my printer. And I would rather put money into dies, or dies and stamps than another printer. I had a printer that used to use the stock, but even James will tell you what happened to my printer.
What happened to your printer?
Yeah, the one that won't work.
It's for some reason it's not recognizing one of your print ink locations.
It's not recognizing black. We thought black was out. We thought black maybe was just going bad, so we bought a new one. We thought the new one that we bought was just a bad cartridge, so we bought another one. And I don't know if you all understand just exactly how expensive printer ink is, but at the end of buying 3 of them, I decided the printer was no longer going to be operational. So we're going to use this little boy. So we gave up on the printer, and I have not spent money on it. I think to replace the one that I know really works well, and it has a specific type of black so that it works really well with Copic without doing anything extra with it. But it's like, what was it, $600 or $800 at Amazon, and I don't know, Christmas is coming. It's just not a good purchase right now, so I am printing it on paper. It's just one extra step. It's just taping it on. It's not that bad. And then fussy cutting.
Sheila says she buys clear stamps and some dies if feasible, and if they are hard to fussy cut. But I love the fussy cut.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
I love the fussy cut too. So I'm right there with you, Sheila.
Not me.
James, is that you or someone else?
That's me. I don't like the fussy cut.
No, he's not good at it either. His eyesight's not what it used to be. I love to fussy cut. It's so relaxing. A lot of people love to color because it's so relaxing. I like Zentangle coloring. Doesn't matter what it ends up looking like because it's just like a maze, sort of.
And our printer is a HP.
Someone's asking?
Yeah, Carol. Is it a Canon?
It's a HP. What numbers come with it?
7520.
The 7520 is the one that doesn't work anymore, and the 8710 HP photo something is the one that prints these out for me currently, but it does not play well with stock paper.
We've always got HPs because they've always been working well for us.
Yeah, it's a good quality machine. Right? I think I colored the little baby bow, but now I don't see it. I do have this bow. Wouldn't that look cute on the... I'll have to maybe pop that up. We could put a little bit of piece of holly in her hair. I like play dress up corner with these snowmen. Isn't this awesome? So much fun. I don't know if you guys know what dress up corner is. I probably shouldn't have dated myself so much, but aged myself. When my son was little, he's 24 now. When he was young, we used to have this box over in the corner full of, fun masks and costumes and stuff. And we called it dress up corner because he used to love to go over there and dress up with the stuff that we had in the box. Little Batman and Robin masks and cowboy hats and all kinds of fun stuff. And it was dress up corner because it was in the corner, I guess. I don't know, it just kind of became that way. They used to make all of their Halloween costumes when they were young. And they would add it to dress up corner as soon as Halloween was over, and they'd play with it till the next year. And of course, things are going to wear out. So it was
Amy's
never good for more than a year. What?
Amy's got an HP NB 4520. She says she slightly curls the ends of the cardstock that goes into the printer tray that will pull through.
Oh. Okay, so Amy said she has a
HP 4520.
4520. And she curls the edge just a little bit on the stock paper and it will pull it through. I used to fidget a little bit with the one that did actually work for me as well, but like I said, that's seen better days. I'm going to share my I can't share my mug, but look at how cute. It's a gnome. Ah. I love my tea. Look, I found the little bow right underneath my teacup. I'm glad I moved it.
Yeah, most printers do have a setting for thicker paper. And I've tried that, and it doesn't always work.
Yeah, and I think the trick is to get one that works and you really like it a lot and everything, and then just keep it for as long as you can. But let's face it, it's a mechanical device. It's not meant to last forever and ever, but I will probably eventually just go ahead and repurchase another one. Let's do the mailbox. So any guesses on what the giveaway is tonight? I bet you can guess.
I wonder if Sheila's having some network issues because every time she comments, her video stops.
I don't know. What kind of a network issue would that be? Do you have any idea? Would it be that someone else in her house might be streaming too much? Or, like sometimes when my son is in the bedroom streaming YouTube while we're doing this, we ran across some troubles. Huh?
It takes up bandwidth.
It does. It takes up some bandwidth. So I don't know. Maybe she has someone doing something in her house. I have the snow people.
Snow people.
Snowmen. They're snow people. I like people. Yeah, I like the word people because they're not just snowmen. And look at her. All right. Look at her eyebrows. Tell me that's not the cutest little snow girl on the planet. No, I'm joking.
Sheila, technically you are on a type of network, and maybe the network you're on is kind of slow today.
Can you hear James, Sheila? Technically, you're on some sort of a network, he says. James, pretty much is the tech whiz in the household here.
Well, I work for the phone company.
He works for the phone company, yes.
I'm a former network engineer.
Former network engineer, and he is currently doing web page development. So he is a guru
of
computer stuff. He says I are an engineer. Yeah, he's funny, all right. I am able to stay more focused today, even with you talking to me, dear.
What?
Okay, so we have almost all of them. How should we dress them up? I love this little bird. Isn't he adorable? Let me show you. This one is blue, but I have one colored pink too. Isn't he cute? He's like a snow dove or something. It's just adorable. Yes, sometimes I do end up actually enjoying new images that I can create. Sometimes it's a little more work intensive than it is fun intensive, but this one was all fun. I mean, who doesn't want to draw snow people? Right? And there is a reason I purchase illustrations from other illustrators, because if I had to draw every single image in my store, it would take me 5 years just to get 10 different sets in the store, because it takes a lot of time to draw. So I purchased a few. Maria Madal did the dragons, and they are adorable. She's so talented. I have some more sets of hers coming up pretty soon that I don't think I've seen anywhere else.
Kathy says she goes blind, fuzzy trying that little bird.
Well, she is little. It is little, but look how pretty. Don't you just love it? Okay. I'm going to get... I have these little bitty pop-up dots. And I'm going to put her on the mom hand. So we're just kind of holding it. So sweet. Oh, so sweet. All right, where's her hat? Got to do her bonnet. These remind me of the people that walk around. I don't know if any of you have ever been to the Christmas all year round store called Bronner's here in Michigan. It's in Frankenmuth. But when you go to dinner there, what's the place called, James?
In Frankenmuth?
That we eat dinner. Bavarian Inn.
Yes.
It's called the Bavarian Inn.
Barbarian Inn.
Barbarian. Bavarian Inn, and all the waiters and waitresses walk around like old-fashioned German people in the little stockings, like they're yodelers or something. And they all have these little bonnets on. They're so cute, kind of like Greenfield Village. When you go there and you see people dressed up working the farm and whatever. From decades ago, those costumes. I got really excited about making a hat that looked like that. And then I colored it pink. We're going to put that on her too. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. Where's the pop dots?
Sounds like a field trip someday.
Yeah, I should definitely plan something. We normally, every year, we go to Bronner's because, well, we love Bronner's because it is old-fashioned like.
Well,
Best
Bronner's,
chicken dinner in the state of Michigan.
Bronner's is a Christmas store. Frankenmuth.
I meant Frankenmuth.
Yeah.
And we always buy an ornament every year that has the new year on it. And we eat the chicken dinner, and then they have snow carriage rides. All right, let's get this on her just the way we want it. I want it kind of...
Carol loves Frankenmuth. She's been there.
I love Frankenmuth too. I love everything about the little shops.
Oh yeah, she's from by Selfridge.
Oh, Indiana?
No. She's the Selfridge Air Force Base up in Mount Clemens area.
Oh, Michigan.
Yeah.
I want this sideways.
Carol's about an hour from us.
You're about an hour from us, Carol. Not only is he the tech whiz, but he's the geometric. Is it geometric? No, he knows where everything is.
We live so close to Metro Airport, I can take out a plane with a slingshot.
Right? We are right next to Metro Airport. Which is not in Detroit.
We've never been there for a birthday, so we never got a free birthday dinner. We're always there for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Is she talking to you?
Carol was asking.
Oh, we go for Thanksgiving and we spend all of our money on stocking stuffers and things like that because they have a rewards program. And then by the time Christmas comes, we've gotten our rewards in and dinner is free. Ta-da! Who doesn't like a free dinner? So we're going to put her on there. We're not going to need the man hat or the stars that go with the tree.
Snizzlebank.
Huh?
Amy was saying there's they have one like that where she's at in Jasper, Indiana. It's called Snizzlebank.
I
And
see.
they dress the same way.
Do they?
That sounds pretty German.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a German sounding. I'm not sure where I want this. Let me pull this off camera. See what I can do about moving her. 1, 2. It's okay to take these off and just decide to put it someplace else. I think I want the post box here.
Carol says with the rewards cards you get a free meal on your birthday month with free purchase. We get so many rewards up there from buying stuff all over the place that we get practically a free meal at Frankenmuth.
Yeah, we get free food at Frankenmuth for Christmas. Not for the Thanksgiving dinner, but for Christmas we definitely do.
Perk points. That's what it is.
Perks points. And I don't know if you've ever gone we had a really good time one year for New Year's. Rented an actual hotel room there and everything, and they had a big New Year's Eve party for families to swim in the pools and things like that. It was really very fun.
Joyce says she's north of the border, good old Ontario, Canada.
We went to Canada once. Didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
33 years ago.
I've been there a few times.
That's where we went for our honeymoon. We went to Niagara Falls.
Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the first foreign country
Time ago.
south of Detroit is Canada. You have to look at the map to understand that.
Okay, so she's got a post office box next to her. Down here would be a really good place for a sentiment. She's got a bird in her hand and a little hat. And you open this up, and we're going to definitely pop that other boy snowman.
Kathy will take a free dinner of fussy cutting.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's not that bad, Kathy. I love fussy cutting. I do. I love it. So relaxing. So, as you close the card, then I'm going to place this one just above the brown. So it kind of looks like he's in the background there. So cute. Now here is where I would love to stamp some landscape. I'll have to work on that. It might not happen tonight. This is a go as you go. Oh, I want to decorate this. Isn't this what we do this for anyway? To get crafty and to be creative and see how we want, where the bows are supposed to go and how we want them and things like that. Usually I would pre-cut all of this, but I had very few announcements today to share with everyone. So I thought, I'll get the digis in the store.
Kathy says she only sees 9 of us here. Well, that's because all the important people are here, right?
Right. All the important people are here. This is a different way of streaming. There was no advertisement that went out because we are streaming for the first time live into more than one place. So I kind of wanted to hold it to a minimum. I know we usually get between 60 and 100 people, or 30 or 40. We've had so many different, but then the views go into the thousands afterwards because of where we share. And I don't know that that will work anymore with the streaming to more than one place either. But we are going to try it tonight. It might be a whole different ball game until we get up and running. Feel free to share this with all your friends.
Don says she'll print them out and give them to someone to cut. That's the way you do it. Delegate.
Let's put a bow on the mailbox. And we have a hat that matches this little guy's scarf. This is like, what are those dress-up toys called when they're on magnets and you can dress up your little people? When I was young in the 60s and 70s, you could buy kits, little toys, basically, from the store. And once you get them home, they're magnets, and you put them on the scenery, and then you can dress up the girls and the people that are in it. Because they're all magnets, they just kind of sit on top of each other. I don't remember what they used to call them.
Color forms?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
Color forms sounds familiar.
But that does sound right.
Huh?
That does sound right. Yeah, and the paper dolls. I remember seeing those.
Paper dolls I used to have when I was young too. Kids don't play like we used to. They need something electronic that's going to do some magnificently colored jumping of some sort.
They all have muscular thumbs.
They all have muscular thumbs, he says. That's true. They can't ride a bike yet, but they have muscular thumbs. Where'd the little boy go? Here he is. Look, he's got a little bowler hat. Oh, he's so cute. Look. I'm having the best time just playing with these. All right, and then we're going to put her on the 3rd level. And then I'm going to make the tree up here. I have another bird. Look, I did color one brown. And I have a little bow for her head.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
What?
Don says, James, do you see you can't share?
What does that mean?
Who can't share?
Dawn, who can't share? You can't underneath the picture that you're watching, there's no share button. Maybe that's what she's saying so that you could share it to her own, she could share it to her own page. That would be not good. I was under the impression anybody could share a live.
No.
Maybe it's not, I don't know.
Yeah, there's no share button here. That's what she says. I don't see one either. I had to go to up by the comments. Right above
Those
the
three
comments to do
buttons, those three little dots.
No, not there. Right below the title. It says Snow Family Landscape that I put in there.
Yeah.
And below that, you got like, comment, and share. That's the place I had to show everything on it.
But did you just share that page like you did last week? Is that what you had to do last week too?
Something like that. I mean, it's like every time I go onto Facebook, they change something. And
James, is there any way you could go to one of the pages that you shared too and see if it's streaming live on that page?
Well, let's see. It's streaming to your.
Honey, I'm talking about the other ones that you type in, not the ones that you tell it to stream to. Maybe streaming in more than one place isn't going to work out for us after all. We will see.
Let me share all of them. But let me
Time will tell.
Them down and find out here. I know we got a like from one of them that was shared too. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, but was it just the page like it was last week, or is it the actual stream? Can they see me doing stuff? I'm going to put this little piece of holly on the little girl, snow girl person. Suppose it's a girl because I colored her scarf pink, but if you colored it blue, it could be a boy. Look! Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Yes, it's there. I want to need crafty inspiration. Your live is going on right now.
Thank you, whoever that was.
No, that was me.
Oh, you did. Well, thank you. I don't think I need another bird, and I did
Sheila
not.
just shared off the other sites.
Huh?
Sheila just shared off the other sites.
Thank you, Sheila. It's very nice of you ladies. Get the word out. It's a different system now. You have to understand that not everybody that joined me before is going to be able to find me because of the way that Facebook requires you to share. I can only share in groups that I am a member in, and I can't do it as a member of Tammy Louise Conniff anymore. I have to do it as a member of TLC Designs. So a lot of things are changing, but we are going to build it back up, especially with stamps like these. Look at how sweet. It's going to entirely be worth it, trust me. And it's kind of fun too, because if you look at this one, the little eyes are looking down, and this one is looking forward. And she's just happy and smiling. Aren't they adorable? Look how pretty. I love this set. And then this is all on the second page. You could actually, I think I'm going to put the tree up here. I'll finish this project tomorrow just like I normally do. But I'm going to put some sort of a ribbon on the front, I think. And the sentiment here. And a tree back here, and maybe Mr. Claus or something. I haven't decided exactly what else the card is going to take. But I'm going to bling it up a little. Maybe add some stickles. I could do that now.
Sheila missed the beginning. She wants to know what dye you used to create your card layers.
I used the Hill Creating Die. I will show you real quick. That is in the Land and Seas die set. It's not the mushrooms. It's not the ocean. It's just a landscaping die. Let me show you. This is the die. Just looks like a hill. And I just used it across the top of a tri-folded card. It was 8.5 by 11, 3 3/4 every score line, and then just put design paper on it. I'm going to put a little bit of glitter on the male. I got a little bit of glitter on her. Let's glitter up some of these snowballs. I'm going to have to print, obviously, the set comes with an extra snowball, so you could put one in each of their hands. And then these holly berries and her little heart. And I don't know if any of you saw me when I first started illustrating. If you see a little heart on the illustration, it is an original of mine. It's my little signature. So that's what the project looks like. I will finish this and put it on the blog. Isn't it cute? I love it. It's so sweet. It's got all 3 of the colors that coordinate. This paper is going to be in the store tonight before I go to bed, because I'm almost completed, and it's going to have a lot of these little embellishment extra stamps.
Don wants to know, is the StreamYard something I need to use?
Is what?
Is the StreamYard something I need to use? If you want to stream to multiple locations at one time, it's pretty simple to use. So you need StreamYard or something like that.
She's asking if we have to use it. No, but I no longer have to wait until the Facebook video is done, take it and pull it into YouTube, edit the front end and the back end, and then add it to the YouTube's channel, pull a URL code from it to add to the blog so people can see it. And I don't have to also share in 4 different places on Facebook, and Instagram is easier as well. So in order to save some time, I think that's why I do it. I don't have to do it. And I'm not really worried about the audience coming back, because once we get going again and people are doing it every Thursday and I get ads out as usual, the audience will pop back up. I'm not worried about that. So we have currently, this card is what I'm going to finish designing for you ladies. Obviously, I'll get it done tomorrow and then post it on my Facebook page. But the 2 stamp sets are currently in the store. They're $4.50. You get 17 illustration stamps in one of the sets and 18 in the other. It is called Snow Family Fun Male and Snow Family Fun Tree. And they each have 2 snow people and a bunch of little extras and sentiments to go along with it. Like, I will show you. James, can you put that on the screen? These sets again.
Okay, Don wants to know why there's a message popping up on the screen. I popped them up there.
What message was it?
Message that they type in. Okay, which one do you want to put up?
These 2.
Okay, I can put one at a time. So I'll put the.
If these words weren't so big, I would cut them. I would cut them out and use "Merry Christmas" on this card, but they're printed too large, and I did not print a word. Although "Be Full of Light" would probably fit. I think what I'll do is print it on the brown and replace that brown tomorrow. But that's the fun with working with digitals too. You can practice and not worry about having used really expensive stock paper to do this with. You can practice these special folds. You can design different insides and then change your mind later. Come back to it and make it look exactly the way you wanted it to. See it? I have a sticky that needs to come off of there so you can't see it from behind her head. But it's very inexpensive. to use digitals. And they're just as sweet as stamps, and you can make them any size you want. Isn't that pretty? All right, ladies. There are 8 of you left on. So, James, pick a number between 0 and 8. And we're going to start with Vicky Gallagher. The colors all go so well with each other.
How about 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dawn Walsh. You should be getting the See You in the Center dot. I think it's the See You in the Center or the double dial. I can't remember which one. But you should be getting that very soon. You're in Canada.
Oh, I almost said 8. Sorry, Amy.
Thank you, Annie. I'm glad you liked the card. It's not complete. Sometimes I have to put a little bit more thought process in it, put it down for the evening, take another look, unless I had a chance to pre-design it. Sometimes I do. Other times I don't get an opportunity, but it doesn't really matter to me. If I come on and join with you ladies and get my glitter out, that's what's important. Get the stuff out, play with it a little bit, see what you really like. I think it's a bright card. I think it's fun for the holiday. When I do it again, I don't think it's going to be mismatched here. And of course, I'll make sure that the stock is all cut the same way. Maybe even add a little bit of something. I have some dies that would cut little snowflakes. That might be cute up there. We'll see. But thank you very much, ladies, for joining me. I'm glad that the stream went a little bit better today and I stayed focused. My husband wasn't talking so much that it makes you all crazy.
Sheena wants to know if you write down the card measurements.
Oh, sure. The ruler that I would usually use is way over there, James. It is, and I know I cut it down. So it is 3 3/4 wide in its entirety. And 4 to 10.5. So it's 6.5 by 3 3/4. Is the total size once it's done. It's a cute little fold. It'd be fun to open up. It would be really cute. Put one of those little credit card holding dies inside this seam so that it could be actually the gift as well as the card, the greeting. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe I'll have to add that. But I will be here on Thursday next week and show you. Hopefully the week won't be so full of other back operations. My design team is up and running. I've got all the paperwork from them. They're already on projects. I'm so proud to have them working with me. And it takes time to get that up and running, but this was really fun. The drawing took me at least 3 or 4 days, most of the weekend. I pulled an all-nighter or 2, but how much fun is this? To know that you come up with something like this in the end and everybody really enjoys it. I know I did. So I hope you have a great week. Everyone stay warm. It's getting colder. And be safe. And most of all, stay crafty. Okay?
Wait.
Huh?
Vicky just made a good point.
What?
Isn't next Thursday Thanksgiving? We're not going to be live streaming next week.
No, that's right. Good point, Vicky. See, I'm glad you guys are staying above. Oh, so we will miss a week, but actually it gives me more time to prepare. So that's okay. I was actually thinking about maybe only doing it twice a month, but for the month of December, I have the new team coming in and I really want to kind of stay up on all of that and do it once a week for December anyway. And then Christmas is in there for that holiday. So we'll skip next Thursday for Thanksgiving and we will see the Thursday after that. And go from there. All of this will be in the store. And if you want to color them, please share them on the sharing group. I'd love to see what you guys design. I hope you have, again, a safe week. Stay warm and stay crafty. Is there anything else that I need to know about?
I don't think so.
I think that's it. Thank you, ladies, very much, and I hope you enjoy your day. Bye now.